One of our clients in the Department of Defense came to us and said, we've got a content problem. And when we took a look at it, they had over 650 SharePoint sites and content scattered across SharePoint, shared drives, personal computers, and there was no authoritative location for any of it. And they needed to get that under control. So we went in and took all these different places that they had scattered their content, consolidated into 3 portals in SharePoint where they had an internal portal that they could build their content, organize it, and then we had a DoD portal where if it was something that was just for the Department of Defense and people on the public didn't care about it, then it would publish it up there in its final state and records manage it. And if it was something that the public needed to know about it, then we would keep it in both places. We would put it on the public portal and keep it in the Department of Defense portal as well, so people could find it in both places. And it would be records managed, obviously, out of that DoD portal, where the final copies in the org site portal is what we called the org site, where they would put all their stuff and it would be managed for the remainder of its life cycle. So the key to that was really a lot of things that had to do with cleaning up the content, which the processes that we took to do that and the tools that we used to do that, had they had to do that manually, I think one person did an estimate on it and they said it would have taken them for 5 people over 6 years to climb through all that content, dedupe it, get it in a situation where you could even migrate it, a lot of the content on the shared drive into the SharePoint environment, into the web environment. And then going and figuring out what's the authoritative source, how it should be named in a standard way, how it should be organized, put in the right place so that people can find it. It can be discovered with search, all the metadata is there. So if somebody had it on the shared drive, they can still figure out what folder it was on the shared drive just by typing that folder name off in SharePoint. There's all these really, really unique things that we were able to do for them to help accommodate the people who needed to go find that content afterwards when they're used to seeing it on the shared drive, and now it's in SharePoint. And then we also showed them how they could use the sync capability in SharePoint document libraries to make those document libraries and the content in them appear on their computer in File Explorer just like they were used to with their shared drives. Gosh, that was a big help to them because they were so shared drive centric and they didn't really understand how to navigate in the web with SharePoint yet. And so for them to be able to just sync up that document library, go to their File Explorer and look at it just like they'd see it on the shared drive in a folder structure was very helpful for them and certainly enhanced and eased adoption. So this is one thing that we found, and the feedback from the client was phenomenal. They were like, this is so great, right? We know where our stuff is. It's the life cycle of it's being managed. We're finally in compliance. We have a single authoritative place for all our content. It was a really big win for them, saved a lot of time. And they noticed that the data quality and the processing time and overall productivity in the organization really, really increased in a noticeable way across the board. So I hope that helps for you out there who may have a similar situation. We can certainly help you in that situation. Department of Defense has great tools at the enterprise service level called DoD 365, and we're the thought leaders in it. So reach out to us if you need any help.